yes, but certainly from where we've been over the previous sort of 2 or 3 weeks, to turn in a performance like that, is especially pleasing. We've shipped too many goals, which we've spoken about, but we looked strong and organised and back more to where we used to be. Been used to playing sort of thing. So it's a terrific performance. The second half, like I say, I can have no gripes about that. It was a really, really solid performance, and we're disappointed we haven't taken all 3 points.
Can you remember 45 minutes of football where we've just created so many chances?
No, certainly not for a wee while anyway. But look, they've had a good chance, and the best chance in the first half, where ball's been put through to their player, and Danny's made a great save. It was fairly even first half. They had a lot of possession, but didn't really hurt us. But second half, our dominance, and we've had chance after chance. I think for the next 20-25 minutes of the second half, and the chances came and went, and then they've had a good moment, where they've broken away and the guys put it over the bar, and probably should do better in that situation. But really, that opening sort of 20-25 minutes of the second half, up until that point, that moment that they've had, the game should be put to bed. So it's nice to play in the way we have and create the chances that we have after, like I say, we've shifted a lot of goals this season that's been uncharacteristic of us. Getting your captain back in, he's a major player for us, and he's an absolute rock at the back there for us. Just gives everybody a lift. Getting Ash back in the fold gives everybody a lift, and it's nice to come into this game with those 2 players available.
So, disappointing to perhaps only come away with a point, but so many positives to reflect upon.
Yes, I think, like I say, when you consider where we've been and how fragile we looked for the final 10 minutes last week after we've been in absolute no danger, coming here today and managing the game in the way that we did, and frustrating them in the first half, and then really kicking on in the second half and moving the ball like we did, and the energy that we've shown against full-time side that will be thereabouts this season, no doubt about that. Is really pleasing, and it gives us every reason to be optimistic with the season moving forward.
So a couple more training sessions ahead of next Saturday's game.
Yeah.
The visit of Marsk in the FA Cup.
Yeah, and that'll be tough in itself. There's an expectation on the York players here, and they're expected to win here, which clearly weighs heavy on 1 or 2 of their players. But there are a lot of senior players about their ranks that are pretty much able to deal with that, and it's something that we understand, and it's not easy for some players to deal with that expectation. And it kind of the emphasis shifts onto us next week. We're playing a team that's at a lower level than us, and we're at home, and we'll be favourites to win that game, but we're certainly not underestimating it. Marsk, had them watched and got some reports on them, and they are a good side. And I wouldn't be fooled by the level that they're playing at, given the respect that they certainly deserve. But as I say, if we come out and play in the manner and the fashion and make the good decisions that we have today and the good quality that we show today, we prove that we can, give most teams a game.
But exciting, just being 1 step away from first round proper again in the FA Cup.
Yes, it is. But again, you take nothing for granted. That's the beauty of the FA Cup, isn't it? You get to that point, and we see upsets time and again, and with only having 90 minutes to play, lots of these ties are going to penalties with no replay options. So you've got to be mindful of that and understanding that. It doesn't make your chance any easier. So yeah, we've got but if we like I say, perform in the manner and the fashion that we have throughout the game today, obviously it's a good opportunity for us. So it is exciting, but we'll take nothing for granted.
You mentioned already, great to have a couple of those players back, Gaz back in the team, and Ash coming off the bench. What's the news on Glenn Walker? Yeah,
Glenn's done a little bit more work today, and we're hopeful that he's not too far away as well. And he's, again, as you ask, he's a major player for us. He's been a big part about what we've done over the last 2 or 3 years. And it'd be great to get him back in the fold and push him for a place. And it's just, like I've said from a long way out, you want all your best players available, and if we can get him fit and everybody else available, like I say, I think we've got a strong squad. It's clearly what we've got to do now is prove that the squad is strong and able to win games and find that bit of consistency.
Well done for that performance this afternoon.